Hello, guys, and welcome. Just a little bit of an update, obviously, on the Bayern Munich chase for Harry Kane, and that is that Bayern Munich have sent representatives to London today to meet with Daniel Levy to have face-to-face talks over trying to push through the signing of Harry Kane. Now, obviously, we've seen it so far this summer. Obviously, they're the only team so far that have had a bid rejected for Harry Kane, and they're obviously one of the leading candidates to land Harry Kane should he leave Tottenham this summer, which is probably a 50-50 at the moment. No one seems to know what's going to happen. The owner of Tottenham's come out and said, look, if he's not going to sign a new contract, he needs to be sold, because we want to get money for him. And on the other hand, he could still sign a contract. He could do a complete U-turn and sign on the dotted line and sign a new contract. Again, it's a 50-50. No one knows what's going on through in Harry Kane's mind, what he wants. Does he want to stay in the Premier League and maybe try and break the all-time goal-scoring record for the Premier League, obviously currently held by Alan Shearer? Does he want to stay and beat that record? Does he want to, move indefinite? He definitely wants to leave. He wants out of Tottenham. No one knows at the moment what the actual situation is with Harry Kane. All we know is Bayern Munich are pretty much at the moment front runners, you would say, to sign Harry Kane. Obviously, PSG have said, look, don't write us out of it. We're interested as well. We're here. We want to compete for Kane if we can. So there's obviously a lot to do with Daniel Levy. Obviously, he's notorious for being a tough negotiator, but this is the first time in forever, really, that Tottenham have been willing to negotiate the transfer of Harry Kane to another club. Obviously, Manchester City a couple of years ago had a £100 million bid rejected for Harry Kane. They said no instantly, and at that time he still had obviously 2-3 years on his contract. So now he's coming to the end of it. Tottenham are starting to, I wouldn't say they're getting panicky, but they know it's now or never to pretty much cash in on Kane, because if they wait and he doesn't go in the summer, come January, he can talk to whichever club he wants, whether it be Bayern Munich, PSG, and or a Premier League side, which is obviously everyone knew at the beginning of the summer was his preferred destination, would be another Premier League club, because he wanted to stay in the Premier League. But Tottenham said, look, we're not doing business with any other Premier League club. If we're going to sell him, we are going to sell him abroad. He's not going to stay in England. We don't want to negotiate with teams in England. We want him to leave the Premier League, which is obviously what Tottenham want and what they think would be best in their interest as well. Because obviously they don't want Harry Kane playing against them, because they know just how dangerous he is. I mean, in my opinion, he's one of the best strikers in the world. So, it's going to be a tough one for Bayern Munich representatives. Obviously, they did have a bid rejected about 3-4 weeks ago now. So it's going to be a very tough negotiation with Daniel Levy. Tottenham are going to hold out for at least 100 million. Obviously, with Sadio Mane leaving Bayern Munich and looking more and more likely that either by tomorrow or Wednesday at the latest, Thursday, he's going to be a new Al Nassr player. So they're going to bring in quite a bit of money for that. 24 million, I do believe, is the fee. So that's another 24 million there towards getting Harry Kane. Obviously, they were looking at David Raya as well of Brentford, but that looks like it's fallen through because Bayern Munich only wants to take him along with an option to buy next summer, because all their money and all their focus is on trying to secure Harry Kane, and they're that desperate. Instead of waiting for Daniel Levy to go to them, they have sent two representatives to London to meet with Daniel Levy I'm assuming at some point this week. There was no meeting today from what I've heard. It could be potentially tomorrow or Wednesday, where they go and they meet Daniel Levy, and they obviously have face-to-face talks, and they pretty much lay down what it is they want to lay down now. Bayern Munich, this is like, could be like, look, we can give you 90 million, and then maybe 10 million in add-ons or something like that. Because most teams now seem to structure deals with, add-ons. In other words, they pay so much up front and then they pay another certain amount in add-ons. So, anyway, guys, I'd love to hear what you think in the comments down below. Do you think they can get it resolved this week? Let me know. Obviously, as well, what do you think could happen? Could it completely fall through? Let me know. If you did enjoy, obviously, please do leave a like and please subscribe for more videos like this. Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon.